In this video, I'll show you how to make any of the image what you're having in your desktop as your background image in virtual recording of the Zoom. So for that, first of all, what you have to do is nothing but you have to open a PowerPoint. As you're seeing here, I have opened a new PowerPoint over here, and I have a slide which is in the empty layout, as you're seeing it over here. And what we are going to do here is nothing but we are going to just take an image which I wanted to have as my background. Or if you don't want any of the images, you're just going to have the topic heading over here, then you can just take the word art tool. Instead of just going for the text, it will give you a nice look of your heading. So you can click on this word art, whatever the format you want, you can choose that one. How to make image of your desktop as virtual background in Zoom. So you could able to see my topic what I have taken over here. I just took that as my heading over here. So it's just based on you, whatever you wanted to take, you can have it. And make sure that this topic or whatever you're doing, that goes on one side of this slide. The reason for that is it's like when you're going to have a virtual background, the virtual background is going to replace a single color of your background as this image, and one side of that you want to appear, the other side the image or whatever you wanted to show, that should be visible. If you want a topic name alone, you can go for it like that, or otherwise you can take a new one and go for a normal stage itself. And hope so everyone knows that there is an option in PowerPoint that insert image. So we are going to take the same option, insert image, that is a picture I'm taking, and I'll choose any one of the image from my desktop. So I'm going to take the image from my desktop. I'm choosing an image from my desktop now. For example, if I'm going to talk about something about purchase, I can choose this image. As you're seeing here, I have chosen the image now. So what I'm going to do next to this is nothing but, as I told you, it should appear on one side of my slide, so that the other side I will be visible over there. If you wanted to give your topic on the top of this also, once again go for the word art and come for any one of the mode over here, whichever is your favorite one, and you can type that as your topic, whatever the topic you wanted to give, that you can type over here, virtual background. I'm going to work on the virtual background, so I'm just giving the same topic name again over here. Now what is the next step you have to do is nothing but, whatever the Windows you're going to have, if you're going to have the Windows as your operating system, then no worries, go for the search column, just go for the search column and type snipping over there. There will be a tool which is an inbuilt tool of Windows, which is called as the snipping tool. Snipping, we know that we could able to snip anything, right? So as you're seeing over here, the tool will be appearing something like this. This is an image which I had snipped before some time. So when you're going to take that tool over here, what is the use of this is nothing but, whatever the thing appears on your screen, by using this tool you can able to cut that and you can have that as an image on your desktop. So to do that one, click on new. Once you're going to click on the new, once you're going to click on the new of that snipping tool, then the whole background will be blurred like this. Now which one you wanted to take as the image, just the plus symbol you could able to see here, just drag that particular part alone with the help of the snipping tool. Could able to see that now I have done the snipping, and the snipping is appearing something like this in the snipping tool. Now if you're going to look at it, you could able to see that I have chosen somewhat like above some extra part over there, as well as bottom, as well as then the sideways I have left some extra parts over there. The reason for that is, in Zoom when you're uploading an image, the image will be stretched out, so that what is the virtual background you typed, or what is the image you have chosen, that may get cut down, that is, it will get cropped. To avoid that, whenever you're choosing an image, please have some space on all the margin sides. That's why I have taken it like this. See, once again I'm doing it. I'm going for new, and I'm going to take the image over here by leaving a space on all the other sides over here. Can you able to see that? Done. Now what is the next thing you have to do is click on the file, and it will show you the option as save as. If you're going to click on the save as, then it will show your desktop page like this. So the desktop page is showing me. In the desktop, automatically it will show you the name as capture. If you want to give any of the name, you can give. So I'm giving that as a virtual one, and I'm saving it. Now the image preparation part for the virtual background is ready. So the next part what we are going to do is, as usual, we are going to go for Zoom meeting over here. You could able to see that I'm going to go for the Zoom meeting now. I'm clicking on the new. Obviously it will be taking us to the Zoom meeting place over here. As you're seeing over here, there is a Zoom meeting got opened, and I'm joining with the join with the audio of the computer. And as you could able to see it over here at the bottom, nearby the video symbol, you could able to see a up arrow. Click on the up arrow, which will be showing you the choose virtual background. Just click on that, and you could able to see that so many images are here. And you could able to see one more thing as well over here, that a plus symbol, right? So just click on the plus symbol. If you're going to click on the plus symbol, it will show you add image. Now click on add image. If you're going to click on the add image, see, that will be showing you a open box like this, whatever the images you have. I have saved the image for this virtual background as virtual. So I'm just choosing the image over here, and I'm just opening it now. You could able to see that the image appears on the background of mine. How it happened is nothing but, you could able to see something over here at the bottom, mirror the color, pick the color. So you look at it, what is the color I have in my background is going to be that green color. So when you're going to click on that pick the color, automatically the arrow will be changed to a plus symbol with a circle like this, as you're seeing on my screen over here on the top over here, as it is looking, right? So just click on the color, then wherever the color is there, that color will be replaced with the image what you're having, as you could able to see it over here. Can you able to see it as at the background of mine? Now I have a virtual background over here, right? Able to see it over here. Can you able to see it as at the background of mine? Now I have a virtual background over here, right? Now I have to adjust myself in such a way that the image should be visible clearly. Now you could able to see that what is the image I have, that becomes my background, and my video is very clearly visible on that. Correct? So this is how you could able to set your virtual background in your Zoom. Now as usual, you will be having a recording button at the bottom of the Zoom here, right? So click on that recording button. As you could able to see here, the recording will appear over here, so that you can start saying whatever. For example, the intro about this class is going to be, let's discuss about the virtual background in Zoom. Like that, you can give any intro, and then you can stop recording. here I'm passing the recording. The reason for that is now with this our intro will not get over. We are going to use a thank you slide as well, so that go back to the virtual background again, and then you have to choose your thank you image as well in such a way. See, I have chosen, like I have done the thank you image already, so I just uploaded it. Now you could able to see that the image appears like this. Now once again remove the passing symbol over there, that is start recording. Thank you can say, and then you can stop recording. Once you have clicked on the stop recording, as we know the recording will stop. Now I'm clicking on the end button of the Zoom. When I'm giving end meeting, automatically it will take me to a page where it is going to convert our class into a video file. So if you're going to look at it, that's the same thing happening. Once the conversion got over, it will show the pop out of that particular folder. The same thing will appear in few moments. Now have a look at it. Once it is going to appear, click on that. Can you able to see that? So I'm just double clicking on that. That Zoom video will be appearing. Now the video will show myself with that virtual background what I got over here. So this is how you should record your intro as well as your thank you video. Could you able to see that? As you could able to see here, I'm just muting it. How to set a virtual background as a topic. So as you're seeing over here, what I'm going to do with this video is nothing. So you could able to see that this is how the video will be appearing once you're going to done with the virtual recording in your Zoom. So this is how your recording should be done with the intro as well as the thank you slide in the Zoom. Thank you.